seem...
If I may.
Divine One! Divine One! Oh, you're asleep. I wrote this letter, but how do I mail it from here? And so, I just send it by carrier flamingo. You're up! So, hey, got any flamingos around here? I need to send a letter to the Sentinels.
Okay, just leave it to me. These expensive ingredients make me so nervous. I didn't waste a single scrap of food on this one.
I bet this would be a hit with customers.
Quite a pleasant flavor.
Here, I made you a to-go meal. Hope you like it.
Clan? Psst. Clan. Clan.
Ah! My apologies, Divine One.
Is everything okay? You were really out of it.
I'm fine. Got a little distracted, that's all.
Okay. Listen, I think you might be wearing yourself out.
What? No, I'm not. I was just, I'm really not.
Admit it. Your plate's too full with everything you do for me.
What? No, absolutely not. If anything, it's not full enough. Pile my plate with more of those tasty, tasty responsibilities. Anything for the Divine Dragon. Seriously, whatever you tell me to do, I'll do it. Go ahead, give me an order.
Well, if you insist, I order you to get some rest.
No fair. You cheated.
Sorry. You're irreplaceable. I can't have you wearing yourself out. You have to take some time off, so that you're ready in case the worst happens.
But...
Rest, Clan. That's an order.
All right. If you insist, I'll just lie down for a bit.
remember when you gave me the Dragonstone?
I wish I could say I did. But everything from before I woke up is hazy.
Well, you and I met just one time, 1,000 years ago.
We only met once?
Mm-hmm. All of our siblings had died in the war. You were the only one to survive. And you came to see me. I was very young then. Frail and frightened, and you handed me the Dragonstone. You told me that you couldn't stay by my side, but that you were still with me, no matter what.
Oh, so I said that to you. All that time ago.
You did. The Dragonstone is shattered, but it was my protective talisman for a very long time. I held it close when Mama died, and when Papa returned and said horrible things to me, I knew that as long as I had the Dragonstone, I could be strong and hold on until I saw you.
Vale,
Even if you can't remember what you did, I am still so grateful. If you hadn't given me the Dragonstone, we never would have found each other again.
I'm grateful too. To think you held me in your heart all those years. Without you, Vale, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Now that we're reunited, we'll be together forever, right?
That's right. Nothing can separate us ever again.
Having fun again, Princess Tamara?
Yep, tons. Let me guess, you were training?
Not today. I'd actually like to join you on your walk through town. I might learn a few things.
Ooh, you're going to hang out with me today? Sweet! Come on then. This looks like a perfect spot for us to kick things off.
Here, in this public place? What are we kicking off exactly?
Today's the day I sing for everyone. Come on, Prince Diamond. Now join the fun!
Me? No, I don't. That's not what I...
Oh, wow, would you look at that? Who knew the big tough prince was a scaredy cat?
I am the Crown Prince of Brodia. I am not a scaredy cat. Let me just... Oh, Brodia, a land of strength and might. Evil men aren't allowed there. Oh no, now everyone is staring at me. Princess Tamara, what do I do now?
Just keep singing, you goofball!
That was much, much more difficult than my usual combat training.
Good. So, what did you think of doing things my way for a change?
This is how you interact with your queendom? And you do this all the time. I will admit, it was nice to feel challenged. Like a breath of fresh air. That said, I'm probably not cut out for your brand of leadership. I feel better suited to serving through physical strength and combat.
Makes sense. To each their own and all that.
Thanks for letting me join you, Princess Tamara. I had fun today.
I had a good time too. We both got our own styles, but we make a pretty good team.
Jade!
Yes, Jean?
You had it all wrong. I'm not scared of you.
But you said it was hard to be around me.
I did, but I wasn't finished. I know that the reason you rush into battle isn't because you're bloodthirsty. It's to protect us. But either way, it always puts you on the front lines. So when it's over, you come home hurt worse than anyone else. Am I right?
Oh.
I worry about you. I get so worried sometimes, I can hardly stand it.
Oh, Jean.
People who throw themselves into combat like you don't tend to live very long. That's what makes you hard to be around. The idea that one day you might not be there. But I think I've gotten over that. However injured you get, I can always heal you. You fight so hard to protect me, so I should do my part to keep you alive too.
That's very noble of you.
I'm really sorry for the way I acted before. From now on,
we'll fight side by side, as allies and friends.
yes, that's exactly right, Jade. I'm really glad we've got that straightened out.
Amber, may I ask you a few personal questions? I need some new material for my next novel.
Oh, you're gonna write a book about me? Oh, man, I love that! Fire away!
I'll start with an easy one. What's your all-time favorite thing?
Is that a serious question? Come on, alpacas all the way. They're the best. I used to herd alpacas all the time back home. I'm like an alpaca wrangling master, you know?
Alpaca Wrangling Master. Amazing.
I'm serious. If there was an alpaca here right now, I'd give you a demonstration. But we're miles away from the nearest alpaca farm, so...
Wait, what does that sound?
That's the sound of an alpaca at full gallop! Oh!
You're right! I can see it now! And it's coming this way!
Okay, Jade. You wanted material? You're gonna get it. Watch the Wrangling Master in action. Hey, alpaca, slow it down, buddy. Whoa there! I said settle down! Ah! Ah!
Amber!
Ugh. Getting knocked into a pond wasn't what I wanted to show you.
I can't believe an alpaca came out of nowhere like that. I'm just glad we were able to catch it.
You mean you caught it? All I managed to catch was a mouthful of scummy water. I can't even compete with you at something I'm genuinely good at.
Amber, don't despair. There is a silver lining. The alpaca, the pond, your flailing. Thanks to you, my next book is sure to be hilarious.
Can I talk to you, Ivy?
Certainly, Lady Vale.
I just want to say, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry my papa made your father go mad.
Don't do this.
I understand he was a gentle king who took good care of his people and his family. Before, if it weren't for my father, he'd still be with his family. With you.
Please, no more. The past is past. There is no use dwelling on it.
I know you feel that way, but
You owe me no apologies. Your father's sins are not yours to bear.
I don't feel like that's true. Please, I have to do something.
Stubborn, aren't you? In that case, I shall think of some penance you can perform when next we meet.
Thank you. I'll do whatever you ask.
You may come to regret those words.
Lady Vale, can I have a moment?
Yes, of course.
As a man of the church, I worship the divine dragon. So I was wondering, can I pray to you too?
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? You're a dragon, aren't you? Dragons are sacred creatures. It's natural for humans to worship them.
Yes, I understand. But I'm not a divine dragon. I'm a fell dragon. As a cleric who worships the divine dragon, wouldn't it be wrong for you to worship me?
A divine dragon? Fell dragon? A distinction without a difference.
But you must know what I've done. Your fellow worshippers would turn on you if you started praying to someone like me.
No. Solm is an open-minded queendom. When they see me praying to you, others will follow suit. Just you watch.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
You're overthinking it. Trust me on this.
But what if you're wrong?
Lapis, guess what? Your device worked like a charm. With that thing's help, we caught every last one of those rogues.
Oh, really?
Yup, you did say that this device was great at warding off bears.
Yes.
It worked. That thing caused quite a stir among animals inhabiting the oasis.
The animals. But we were hoping to spook the rogues, not the local wildlife.
Well, as you can imagine, a horde of agitated tigers and gators sent the rogues running. As soon as they were out in the open, we swooped in and captured every last one. It was a perfect mission, all thanks to you.
I guess we achieved the result we wanted, even if the process was a little unorthodox.
Pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, it was well made and it did the trick. Now tell me, do you have devices like this placed around your hometown?
Yes, we use a variety of devices to repel bears from my village.
Yeah? How about you take me to see them in person?
Huh? Why?
I'd like to take a closer look. Bet I could learn a lot about creative defense strategies.
I'm not sure how helpful it will be. But if you do want to visit, you should wear a disguise so no one knows it's you.
All right, it's a date. What disguise should I wear? Maybe some bear fur?
That might not be a good idea. Unless you want to get turned into bear stew.
Well, Seedal, what do you think?
Is this supposed to be food?
Of course it is.
What exactly am I looking at? What are the ingredients? How is it prepared?
It's eggs cooked in sugar.
Eggs from what?
From a rare fish caught in Pyrenees waters. For the most part.
For the most part? What kind of eggs are in here?
The delicious kind, of course. You've got nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm worried, all right. But you went to all this effort to bring food to me. It would be rude not to give it a try. Ugh, the look, the smell. It's ruining my appetite.
Folk food isn't for everyone.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I don't think it's for me.
What a shame. This kind of thing might have bold flavors that won't trip up your footwork.
What? You found a dish that's flavorful yet won't distract my dancing? I spoke too soon. I will eat your folk food.
That's great! Go ahead and dig in.
Here we go. Oh.
Still can't stomach it, huh?
No, it's actually quite tasty. Bitter and sweet. But I like that about it.
Really? What a relief. The flavor's so strong that I was worried you couldn't keep it down.
You wouldn't believe what I ate when I traveled with the caravan. I have a strong stomach. Maybe sometime you could teach me more about these kinds of dishes.
I'd be happy to. And Seedal, thanks for giving it an honest try.